The question I have for you today is, what have you learned today? I do feel that it is important for us to learn every day. And the reason for that is every time I learn something new, I get energized. I get excited because I am a person who knows something I did not know the day before, and that means that I'm evolving. Now keep in mind that if you do not learn anything new today, in some ways you'll be the same person tomorrow than you were today. But if it happens that it happens every week and every year, think about it. Do you want to be the same person in a year or two? No, you don't. Or think back. Are you the same person than you were 5 years ago? No, you're not. And the only way we can do that is by learning something new today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Alain Faber, and I believe that learning is your ultimate tool to make the world a better place. If you are following me along with all my videos, you'll notice that if we are taking time to learn something every day, you'll be able to be better for your family. You'll be able to have a better health, physically and mentally. And at the end, you'll be able to create a better world. Stay with us. I decided to go for a walk today because yesterday at about 4 in the afternoon, I felt that it was a wasted day. I felt that the morning was dragging and the afternoon just couldn't end. And then I realized that one of the key reasons was that I had not learned anything. And what I decided to do at that time is to take a book that I had started reading with my family and read along. And the interesting thing is we read one chapter, it opened up some discussions, we talked, and we took maybe 45 minutes to an hour as a family discussions. That was great. And you know what? I learned something from my family. I also learned from myself as well by just taking time with them. Now we have to keep in mind that when you learn something, it could be about money, it could be about business, it could be about a computer. But it's more than that, because you can learn about emotions, your emotions or the emotions of others. You can learn about someone's hardship and helping them to make a better life. You could also make, I don't know, you could decide that you want to try a new recipe so that you can learn something new in the kitchen, but also make people eating it very happy. That's also very important, because learning to make other people happy is also a wonderful skill. One thing I need to work on learning more is telling stories. I need to be able to share stories with others to get them captivated. That I think will be helpful in my classroom and for my channel. Now I'm starting to do that a little bit because when I'm reading a book with my family, sometimes I read a bit faster and then I tell a story of what the book is saying. And I realized that the book is more interesting for my family because I no longer just read the words, but I'm making a story with the words. And that has been a big difference in our discussions. It makes it more authentic and it makes it more fun to be together. So I have 3 tips for you to find ways to learn something new today. The first one is to see that your family is part of your journey. And if you see that, you'll notice that sometimes they make you happy, sometimes unhappy, most times fulfilled. In which case you realize that you can learn from each other. The second part is to learn to be nice to your body and soul. Because once you learn or find the ways to be nicer to your body, to eat better, exercise, rest better, or if you are reading a good book to make sure that your perspective and your mind is happy, you'll notice that it makes you happier. And the happier you are, the happier people will be around you. My third tip for you to learn is to help and serve others. Because you realize that the more you help and serve others, the more you'll build relationships and the more you'll learn from each other. And by doing that, you'll be able to become a better person. You'll be able to contribute to make a better society and ultimately to make the world a better place. So here's my call to action for you today to learn. My first thing is I want you to sit down and think about what you're grateful for in your day. That's the first thing. We're all grateful for at least one thing. The second part is for you to think about what you're grateful for in your life. Now, I know that sometimes life is difficult, but there's at least one thing that you are grateful for. Now, once you know what you're grateful for in your day and in your life, what I want you to do is to act and do more of that. Because the more you do what you're grateful for, the more you'll be grateful and the more you'll see the greatness this life can bring to you. On this, I'm going to put a link to my best life journey for you to come along this journey of mine, which is becoming your journey of yours to make the world a better place through learning. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.